Hello there, beautiful people. My name is Kaice Alea, and you're watching Hot Girl Style Home Edition. So we are in my bedroom slash bathroom, and I'm going to be showing you guys my reset and recharge routine for when I just need to get my life together, when things are getting a little bit crazy and I just need to take some time to myself. Me personally, I do not like to have to think about anything when I'm doing my self-care routine. So if I can clean my entire house, get all of the things that I need to get done before I sit down to do my self-care routine, because is it really self-care if you're constantly thinking about everything you have to do? Or if you're overly anxious about the things that you did to get done? Not that you necessarily have to earn your self-care, but it feels so much better when you get everything you need to get done, and then you can just focus on pampering yourself. I personally love to take long, luscious showers. A lot of people like to take baths, but for some reason, I just prefer showers, and I like to take my time. I like to set up things in my bathroom to make me feel good. I like to have a nice aroma, so we're gonna go through that entire routine. The first thing I always have to do is burn a candle or burn an incense. I love the smell of amber specifically because it symbolizes a lot. Spiritually, amber is used for meditation, it's used for purification, it's a good sign of luck, and it also represents emotional and spiritual well-being. The smell is also really warm and sensual, and so when the smell of the incense meshes with the steam in the shower, it will fill your bathroom with just an amazing smell. I also always keep a eucalyptus plant in my shower. I just love the aroma that the eucalyptus brings when it comes in contact with the water from the shower. And the smell is really important to me because it makes me feel good. The next thing I always have to do is find a playlist or a podcast to listen to. I love to listen to podcasts that are educational or that help with spiritual well-being, or anything that helps to make me feel better or give me like some mental stimulation. A few of the podcasts that I really love are Rewritten by Aisha Bew, Just Glow With It by Jasmine Shai, Side Hustle Pro, The Courtney Sanders Show, Goddess Confessions, and Naked Beauty. I always scroll through some of these to find a playlist or a podcast that sticks out to me or something that I feel like I might need to listen to that certain day. And whenever you're feeling down or wherever you're feeling overwhelmed, it's always good to feed your mind positivity. So now let's get into the shower routine. I have a lot of favorite body care products. I am the self-proclaimed body care queen, but I want to share a few of my favorites with you guys. One thing that I have to do in every single self-care session is exfoliate my skin. My favorite body care exfoliator at the moment is the Necessaire Body Scrub. You actually have to apply this body scrub on your skin before you get in the shower or before your body gets wet. It's actually a physical and a chemical exfoliant, so it's gonna help to really smooth the skin, get rid of that top layer of dead skin, and reveal just nice, smooth, glowing skin. So I always apply that to my skin first. And then when you get in the shower and you rinse it off, it actually doubles as a soap, but I still like to cleanse my body after using it. I go in with the Necessaire body wash. I really love how this body wash does not dry out my skin. It's actually formulated to help with the health of your skin. And it's clean, nothing is gonna irritate the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, it's really good for that. And the sandalwood smell is one of my absolute favorites. I also really love to use the Honey Pot Feminine Wash. This wash just really helps to make me feel clean down there. I love that it's super gentle, it doesn't irritate me at all, and I use that on the daily. I also really like to shave during this routine, so I'll grab my razor. I'm currently using the Harry's razor. It's my favorite razor at the moment. And recently I've been using coconut oil to shave my legs instead of using a regular shaving gel or shaving cream. You don't want to put too much because you don't want the coconut oil to oversaturate inside of the razor. But the coconut oil is going to help make your skin nice and smooth so that you get a close shave and you don't accidentally cut yourself. I also like to use my foot file to get rid of dead skin on my feet. It's a really good thing to do in between pedicures to help keep your feet nice and smooth. And sometimes I'll also use coconut oil during this to help make sure that I'm not over exfoliating my feet, because you could do this a little too hard and it can cause damage to the bottom of your feet, and you don't want that. While in the shower, I also like to just cleanse my face. I've been using the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. It's really good, doesn't strip the skin at all. If I have on makeup, this will help to get rid of all the makeup, and it just leaves me feeling nice and clean and glowy. Right out the shower, I have been obsessing over the Necessaire body serum. I like to put it on my skin while my skin is a little bit damp still because it absorbs the best on wet skin. You can think of it kind of like a face serum, but for your body. So serums work really well to get deep into the skin for really long hydration and moisture. This one is really, really good for just getting your skin ready for whatever product you're gonna put on top. I have a lot of body lotions that I really like, but my current favorite one is the Sense 92 body cream. It's super moisturizing. It goes onto the skin like butter. It's also clean, it's vegan. And it has a lot of my favorite oils like avocado oil, jojoba oil. It doesn't have a fragrance either, so it's really good if you're like me and you like to put perfume on, because you don't have to worry about the scent from your body lotion meshing with the perfume scent or the body spray that you use. So once I get out the shower, I actually, during my self-care routines, like to exfoliate my skin. I've been loving the Youth to the People microdermabrasion exfoliant. It's really gentle, and if you have sensitive skin and you still want to exfoliate your skin, I highly recommend this. You just apply a little bit on damp skin, damp clean skin, and then you let it sit for about 2 minutes. I usually like to do a little dance, or I'll read on my phone or do something while it sits, and then you just massage it into the skin. Add some water so that it's not too abrasive, because it does have physical exfoliants in it. And then once I rinse it off, my skin is left feeling so soft and smooth. Right after exfoliating is the perfect time to do a face mask as well. When you exfoliate, you get rid of that top layer of dirty, dead skin, and now that that is completely removed, it's a good time to apply a face mask that will be able to better penetrate into your skin. Recently, I've been obsessing over the Bolden face mask. It has like a gel consistency, and I actually like to keep this inside of my skincare fridge so that it's cool when I use it. There's just something about applying a cool jelly mask to your face. Trust me, you have to try it. I also like to put on some eye patches during this time. I have the Patchology eye patches that I really like using, and usually packaging says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, but for a hydrating mask like this, you can leave it on for however long you want to leave it on for. And I usually just leave it on until I'm finished with the rest of my self-care routine. So something else I love to do is drink tea. And I didn't used to be a big tea girl, but recently I've been discovering some new teas that I really like. I really like the Nighty Night tea by Traditional Medicinals. It's like a passion flower tea, and it's really good for calming anxiety, calming stress, and helping you to get a better rest at night. During this time, after I've done my entire beauty routine and I have my nice cup of tea, it's a good time for me to sit, reflect, and write in my journal. So I have a journal that I call my manifest journal, and these are just things that whatever I'm thinking at that moment or during that day, I just write down. I like doing this for several reasons. I find that when I write down my thoughts, when I look back at it a few days later or a few weeks later or even a few months later, I can make connections to things that have happened in my life and figure out, the best things to do moving forward. I also take this time to write down my goals or any new ideas that I might have for enhancing my career or enhancing the things that I want to do, because I'm a creative, so I always have just random ideas or random thoughts that come to my head. Or even sometimes I'll think about something that I really want or something that I want to manifest in my life, and I just jot it down. I'm not really a verbal speaker. I do a lot better when I write. And so this is just a really good release technique for me. So once my entire mood has been lifted from the entire routine that I did, now I can look at my calendar and make sure that I have the rest of my week or the rest of the day or whatever it is I have to do planned out to help me reduce my anxiety. Because I find that if I don't plan things ahead of time, at least a little bit, sometimes you can maneuver and do things off the fly. But I like to have somewhat of a plan, or at least have a list of tasks for me to look forward to the next day, so I feel a bit more prepared for conquering whatever it is I have to accomplish. All right, that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this routine, and I hope that I could give you some great tips and some great products to include in your self-care routine. I'm Kaice Alea, and thanks so much for watching Hot Girl Style Home Edition.